the futures. We are pointing higher, again, modestly so, but as you can see, the Dow Jones, the S&P, the NASDAQ, all up around, 0.2%. Let's put it there. My eyesight is starting to go. Isn't it horrible? By the way, the NASDAQ has hit new highs 17 times this year alone. It did it again last night. Kenny Polcari, the perfect person to talk about this, joins us this morning. Kenny, is the market too dependent, in reference to the NASDAQ, on the Mag 7?
Yeah, it's certainly being overweighted by the Mag 7. Every time they talk about the NASDAQ making new highs, you'd think that your portfolio should be making new highs along with it. In fact, most people will see the portfolios are not making new highs because there's all this other churn going on underneath. The other 493 stocks that are part of the S&P are not necessarily making new highs the way tech is making you sense or believe that it is. And so, yes, I think there's too much focus on the NASDAQ. And today, again, they're going to say, look, it made another high. Well, I think that's just too much focus. It doesn't really tell you what's going on underneath the surface.
Well, we have earnings going on right now. But let me ask you, what could fuel a rally here? What are you looking at?
What could fuel the rally, I think, is we have to have the pullback first, which I think we're going to get, right? But what could fuel the rally from here, I think, is if we get an announcement that nobody expects, maybe out of the Fed. Are they possibly going to cut rates intra-meeting, meaning could they cut rates in August when there's no official meeting? But could they do it if there's enough pressure? If we start to see the economic data weaken again, CPI, PPI next month, and then as we go along further, we'll see what the other eco data says. Is that going to cause the Fed to make an intra-meeting cut? That would spur another rally in the market. Barring that, I think we're exhausted. I think we're at the top of the market here. I don't think there's anything that's going to fuel a rally from here until we see the market pull back, build a base, and then move higher into the end of the year.
Very good. Kenny Polcari, thank you, sir. Have a great weekend.